Es como,
Good evening, teacher.
Hey Gerardo, good evening.
How are you, teacher?
I'm doing all right, and you? How was your day, Gerardo?
I'm fine.
How was work today?
Good. Good. My day is good.
Okay,
Good. The
great, good to know that.
how about
Wednesday
how
already.
to work today?
Yeah, it was okay. Many things to do, a little busy, but overall it was a good Wednesday.
Oh,
Yeah, overall it was a good day. Thank you for asking, Gerardo.
how do you say in English? Rápido pasa la semana.
Time is flying,
Timing's line.
flying,
Flying.
flying.
Okay.
Good evening.
Hey Pablo, good evening.
Good evening, Pablo.
Yeah, I know, time is flying. Imagine we're almost in the middle of October. So December is around the corner.
Mm. The
Good evening.
good evening,
Hi
Manuel.
Manuel, good evening. Let's see, let me let the other people in.
Good evening, teacher.
Hi Sarai, good evening.
Good evening.
Now let's
Hello,
see.
good evening.
Hey Hernan, good evening. Okay.
good evening, teacher.
Hi Rosa. Okay, we'll give the rest a couple more minutes. I hope everybody's doing all right this Wednesday evening. Let's see. Hi Hernan. Hi Manuel.
Hi.
Hi, hi. Night. Good evening, perdón.
Good evening.
Aunque ya
Yeah,
hace sueño, pero hay que
I
aguantar.
know. I know. What time do you get up, Manuel? I remember it was early.
4:20.
4:20 a.m. So, and
Yes.
what time do you go to bed?
Just finished the class.
So, finish the class and right, you go to bed. So you sleep
Sí,
around 6 hours?
sí, aproximadamente.
Yeah, because let's see, 10 to 12. Yeah, about 6 hours every day.
Yes. In the noon, I try to sleep too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I imagine. Yeah, it's a tough schedule.
Yeah.
It is a tough schedule.
When
Let
I don't study, I sleep at 8 or 9.
mm-hmm, I see. So when you don't have classes, you just go to bed earlier.
Eh, es que los sábados no son para dormir temprano, pero
Okay. So on Saturdays, do you go out or do you do something else?
yes, only
Okay.
Saturdays.
Only Saturdays. Okay.
Sundays is to rest.
The head teacher, the sleeping get up at 10 a.m.
8 a.m. Who gets up at 8 a.m.? Me?
It's you.
No, I wish. I wish I would get up at 8 a.m., but I can't. Sometimes I get up at 7. No, I usually wake up around 5:30 or 6.
Early too.
Yeah, it depends. Sometimes, at least these days, I've been getting up a little later, but I have a very long day. So, I mean, even if I get up later, I still go to bed at midnight because of work and many things. So, you
Oh, okay.
compensate, right? You compensate. Yeah,
Yes.
Gerardo says that I get up at 8 a.m. No, but I don't. I don't. What about you, Gerardo? What time do you get up to go to work?
I get up always the 6 a.m.
At 6. And you go to bed at what time?
I go to start the to work I 8 a.m.
Okay, 8 a.m. And in the evening, do you go to bed right after the class?
I finish the class. I sleeping.
Okay.
Good evening.
So
Good
in
evening,
your
William.
case, you sleep almost 8 hours, Gerardo, if you get up at around 6,
7 hours.
7 or 8. Yeah, decent, right? It is decent. Yesterday, I don't remember why I couldn't sleep, and I went to bed around midnight. Yeah. And today I got up around 7, I guess. I was really tired. But anyways, let's see. What about the rest? Let's see, William, what time do you get up in the morning?
Hi, teacher. I get up. Get up in the. I get get up and in the morning
In the
morning.
morning?
Uh, yes, today 5:20.
5:20. Mm-hmm.
5:20. Yes, I hit in the morning at 6. 6 I am I reward working 7 of 7 o'clock.
At 7 o'clock.
Yeah. Yes, teacher. Only. Solution.
Okay. Yeah, it depends, right? It depends on the type of schedule you have. On the type of schedule or the activities you have. For example, tomorrow I have to go to the office and I have to get up early. Probably I'm going to teach the class from the office and then I will be home around 11 p.m. maybe. So it depends, right? Thank you, William, for sharing. Now that I have more
Okay.
people, I have 20 people already. Great. I hope everybody's doing all right, guys. It is nice to see you like every night. And let's try to start by remembering or recalling a few things that we did last night. So let's see. Let me ask. Let's see, Patricia. Good evening, Patricia. So what do you remember from last night's class?
Good evening, teacher. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Preposition after, before, be, on, without, of, about, eso.
Okay, great. Thank you. Let's see, Josue, what else? What else do you remember?
How to use ing after prepositions and ¿cómo era? Hierarchy.
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 Mhm.
And how to answer that. De las preguntas con respecto a las actividades.
Okay, okay, good. Yeah, the use of ing, specifically talking about the activities and the hierarchy, right? Probably you, your supervisor, and the manager, that tonight we're gonna be doing role plays about that. Okay, good. Thank you, Josue. Let's see. Probably I'll ask Hernan. What else, Hernan? What else do you remember?
I remember the organizational chart, creo que se dice.
Mm-hmm.
ING do, ya no me acuerdo sobre eso. No me acuerdo.
Okay, yeah, the organizational chart, right?
Yeah.
The organizational chart of different companies. We saw yesterday about Rex, which is the company where these people work, and we're gonna touch a few other items tonight. Okay, good. So that was about the topics. ING, that if you remember, we had a preposition and the verb that is right next to the preposition would go with ING, right? Okay, allow me 1 second. And we were working on page 13, if I'm not mistaken. We did the part for who is responsible for supervising. We also had a listening section, right? About some questions that you can ask. And let's see, allow me 1 minute. We talked about the company policies.
Bless you.
Sorry, I couldn't hold it. Thank you, Josue. Yeah, I
You're welcome.
was sneezing. Okay, excellent then. Yeah, we had different activities, guys, and let's see. That's pretty much what we covered, right? So probably we are going to finish unit number 1 between today and tomorrow. And then when we move to unit number 2, I will let you know, but probably, guys, so you have an idea, the exam number 1, we will probably do it next Friday, okay? On Friday the 20th, I will calculate, okay? I will calculate since we need to cover 2 units. So we're gonna probably do it on the 20th, okay? If I'm not mistaken, let me just quickly check the dates.
Teacher,
Yes, William.
next Friday, este o el siguiente.
No, next one on the 20th.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, on the 20th. And let me see. Let me just quickly check the date. This course we finish it on October the 30th. Okay. So October the 30th, it's a Monday. So again, I'm going to let you know in advance, but the first exam, we should have it on the 20th. And I'm guessing that the last one, we may have it on the 27th or most likely the 30th, okay? The 30th of October, probably the last day, but I will let you know, okay? I will let you know in advance with enough time so you will know by when we are going to have the exam 1 and 2. And I will also let you know maybe on Friday about the first speaking activity, but most likely we will do it to similar to the role play that we will do tonight, to talk about our responsibilities and the organizational chart, right? About who is your boss, the activities for your boss, and your boss's boss. Okay. For example, if I ask, Patricia, so Patricia, in your case, in the place where you work, who do you report to, Patricia? What is the name of your boss?
Teacher, perdón, quizás no he comprendido bien la instrucción. Sí, de verdad no logré captarle bien qué es lo que vamos a hacer. Sí sé que vamos a tener un examen, que nos explicó ahorita que vamos a hacer un examen, pero no le entendí bien lo que me preguntó.
No, right now, I'm only asking about your boss. Your boss. For example, my boss is Jessica, right? I report to Jessica. And in your case, who do you report to? What is the name of your boss?
No, teacher, no, de verdad. I'm sorry.
Okay. Do you know the meaning? Allow me just a minute. Let me just copy paste this. Give me 1 second and I'm going to share my screen, okay? Allow me just 1 minute. Let's see. And I'm going to share my screen, Patricia. Okay. Okay, here we go. I'm going to add the text. For example, do you know the meaning of the word boss? For example, when I ask you the question, who do you report to? I'm asking you about the person that you report to or your boss. I will give you my example. I report to Jessica, right? I report to Jessica.
Okay.
Because she is my boss, right? And what about your case, Patricia?
Okay, a mi jefe, okay. I report to María Eugenia.
Maria Eugenia, okay, so she's your boss. Okay,
I report to María Eugenia.
Maria Eugenia. And who does Maria Eugenia report to? What is the name of your boss's boss?
Bosses, boss. María Eugenia, boss, or she report Yesenia.
Ah, okay, so she reports to Yesenia. Excellent. Great, Patricia, that's what I wanted to hear. So remember, when we ask you who do you report to, then it's the name of your boss, okay? In your case is Maria Eugenia, and Maria Eugenia reports to, what is the name of your boss's boss?
Yesenia.
Yesenia, okay, Yesenia. Okay, great. Thank you. So tonight we're going to have a little more practice about that.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. Okay, great. So remember that last night we were talking about the different options to talk about the responsibilities, right? And we saw some examples just for you to remember a little. I'm going to, okay, in this part, if we remember a little of what we covered, we talked about that we had this structure. For example, I am in charge of teaching the class, right? I am in charge of teaching the class. We said that always after a preposition, for example, I have the preposition of right here, then the verb that is next to the preposition will go with ing, right? It will go with ing. I'm going to put it in a, oh, why did it go in completely in a different color? Okay, let me add the text. So I am in charge of teaching, right? Teaching the class. So this is the structure that we were following last night, specifically this one that I'm selecting, right? That after a preposition, the verb that goes after will go with ing, okay? So the first part that we're gonna do tonight is going to be a short role play, okay? So remember that we said that tonight we were going to talk about our a chart, organizational chart, like what Patricia mentioned, that she reports to Maria Eugenia, and Maria Eugenia's boss is Yesenia, right? What about in your case? Let's see, Hernan. Who do you report to, Hernan?
I am report to se llama Oswaldo.
Oswaldo. And what about
Yeah.
Oswaldo? Who does he report to?
Y Oswaldo report to Pedro Arieta.
To Pedro. Okay, great. Thank you. So this is for you to have an idea of what we're gonna do. Let's see, let me ask Carmen, what about you, Carmen? Who do you report to?
I report my boss, Mauricio.
Mauricio. And what about Mauricio? Who does he report to?
Mauricio report to Mauricio.
So there's two Mauricios then.
Sí, son padre e hijo.
Ah, okay, okay. Okay, cool then. Yeah, that was a little not common, right? That there were two Mauricios. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So Mauricio, father, and Mauricio,
Mauricio,
son.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay, good. Let's see. Thank you, Carmen. Jesus, what about you? Who do you report to?
I report to Carlos.
So to Carlos.
Uh, Carlos report David.
Ah, okay, he reports to David. Okay, good. Excellent. So he reports to David. Now let's see. Let me ask. This is just to have an idea. Manuel, what about you? Who do you report to?
I report to Santiago, but he is the owner.
Ah, okay. So no more, right? I
He's
mean,
the only
so
authority for
he's the
saying that.
authority. Okay, great. Thank you. So right now we're going to talk a little. If you report only to one person, it's okay. If there are more, cool, we're gonna talk about them, okay? So let me quickly share my screen because right now we are going to work in a role play. Give me 1 second. Now, every single one of you needs to talk about your responsibilities, right? We are going to mention my responsibilities and my supervisor's responsibility, like Maria Eugenia, the owner, the two Mauricios, and that, right? About the responsibilities or the things they do. For example, we are going to create a role play similar to this, guys. Let me know when you see my screen.
I am responsible.
Okay, so let's see. Yeah, Blanca, go ahead and read. Obviously, imagine that if we have 5 people in the group, probably I'm going to say, okay, Josue, who do you report to? And then I say, I report to Pedro, right? And in my case, I am responsible for, let's see, Blanca, can you read the example? Obviously, you can add more information. This is very short, right? Let's see, Blanca, can you help us read the example?
Okay. Hi, good evening. I report for Janira.
Janira, okay.
Who is my boss. She report for a supervisor of production.
Okay,
And
she reports to?
She report to supervision of production,
Okay.
customer service, and Alex.
Okay. Okay, great. And then what you need to add are your responsibilities. Blanca, for example, you can say, I am responsible for, and what do you do?
Okay.
In your case, what do you do? I am responsible for?
I am responsible for send report for tracking uh, the the charges
Okay.
of import and prepare a report of import de declaraciones de mercancía.
Merchandise reporting.
Merchandise report.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Then so this is what you're gonna do, exactly what Blanca did right now. The person that you report to, your boss's boss, and then you talk about your responsibilities. To talk about your responsibilities, the structure that we need to follow, guys, is similar to this one in the book. Let me see. You can use the following phrases. Let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. But these are the phrases that you can use to talk about your responsibilities. Let me see these ones that we have right here. hold on. This one. These are the ones that you can use, okay? Do you see them? You can say, I am responsible for. What you need to remember is that the structure that we need to follow, the verb needs to be with ing, okay? For example, Blanca, you said, I am responsible for send, but it would be for sending, okay?
Sending.
I am responsible for sending the merchandise, reporting, or reports, or any other type of thing that you do, okay? You can use any of these ones. I'm responsible, I'm in charge of, I'm accountable for, depending on the type of activities, right? But what you need to do is to use this structure right here, right? This structure. Where am I going to draw? So this structure is the one that you need to follow, okay? Remember, I'm responsible for sending, for creating, for supervising, for teaching, for repairing, for selling, for assisting, okay? That is the structure that you need to follow. And in the group you ask, Blanca, thank you, Blanca. What about you, Manuel? And then Manuel starts, right? I report to this person, and then these are my activities. I'm in charge of, Manuel, you are in charge of quoting parts, right? Car parts.
Yes,
Quoting
así es.
and buying car parts and all that, right? Maybe you can add 2 or 3 activities. Great,
Okay.
Manuel. Suleima, what about you? I report to Fulanito, and these are my responsibilities, right? So that's the type of role play that we are going to create, okay? And obviously everybody in the group needs to participate, okay? I'm going to give you enough time to, if you want to type it right in a Word document or in any other type of thing, and then we will present it to the rest of the class. Is it clear about what we need to do, guys? Let's see.
Yeah.
Yes, okay, let's see. Let me ask Jency. Let me ask you, can you repeat the instructions?
What, teacher?
No problem. Can you repeat the instruction of what we're going to do?
No.
I do con mi compañero en el trabajo de como responsable.
Yeah, and we are going to do a role play, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, we are going to do a role play about the person that you report to, the name of your boss, and your activities, right? I am in charge of sending, I am in charge of reporting, I'm responsible for supervising and all that, okay? So that is what we're going to do. Is it clear for everybody before we open the groups?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, excellent then. So I'm going to allow screen sharing so you can share your screen if needed. And hold on. Let me share it before I send you to the groups. Again, make sure that all of you participate. I see people with the cameras off. Let's see, Fatima, Jamilet. Okay, Fatima's there. Let's see, Sarai, Rosa. Can you confirm if you're available for the activity?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Sarai, thank you.
Yes, teacher.
Pablo too. Okay, thank you, Rosa. Okay, perfect then. I have 25 people, so we're going to create 5 groups. Remember that the role play that you create, if you want to type it in a Word document or anything, you can do it because we are going to present it to the rest of the class. Hey, Hernan, who do you report to? I report to Miguel Alvarado, right? And what are your responsibilities? I'm responsible for teaching a class, for creating reports, uploading grades, and all that, right? Whatever you do. Okay, excellent. I'm going to give you guys about 8 or 10 minutes so you have enough time to get ready. And then we are going to present or role play to the rest of the class, okay? There we go. Please accept the invite. Let's see, Jency, I'm going to resend the invite.
Ok, teacher. Tengo mala conexión de internet ahorita.
Ah, okay. Did you get the invite now? Okay.
Las frases que estaban, de los ejemplos que metieron ayer. Eso creería yo que, no sé si alguno de ustedes puede compartir, más que todo para agarrar el ejemplo. La-
O sea que sería tipo como las preguntas de ayer.
sí, pero vamos a contestarlas según nuestro personal. O sea, a quién le reporto,
Ajá.
cuál es mi responsabilidad, etcétera.
Yo entendí a quien reportas, jefe inmediato, entendí. Luego el jefe inmediato a quien le reporta a él.
Ajá.
Luego, la ocupación de uno, o sea, lo que uno hace, va.
Exactly.
Ajá.
Your
La
responsibilities.
responsabilidad.
Ajá.
Ajá.
You're completely correct.
Okay.
Con- pero podemos tomar el ejemplo
Sí.
de picture de ayer, ¿verdad?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, you can.
Vaya, ¿quién puede compartir pantalla? Solo para tomar como ejemplo.
Yo no. ¿Quién tiene de captura? Fátima Alas.
Está la que el teacher comparte en WhatsApp.
Ah, yeah. I just shared it in WhatsApp.
Está, dámelo.
Ok. Si hace un poquito más grande las preguntas. Porque no la veo. Correcto, correcto. Vale. Vale.
Ah, pero ese es de completar, veo yo.
No, es que solamente para tomar el ejemplo, nada más de las
Ok.
preguntas.
Ujú.
Entonces aquí vamos a ver, who is responsible, vaya, por ejemplo, en la primera, va, que dice, how is responsible for
Supervisor.
super, en este caso, teacher, sería siempre for
Supervising.
supervising. ¿verdad?
No sería supervisor.
Ah,
No, for
No.
supervising, because the
Ajá.
verb needs to be with ing, remember,
Ajá.
after the preposition.
Ajá.
Ah, ok.
Ujú. Supervising. Por ejemplo, yo le pregunto, digamos, a Fátima González. Fátima, who is responsible? ¿Qué hizo la pantalla?
Se perdió la pantalla.
Voy a ir a
Lo
ver.
que pasa es que me está fallando bastante el Inter, pero yo no puedo que me pase.
Ok.
Ahorita se la
Okay.
vuelvo a poner. Aquí está. ¿Ahí está bien?
Muévale un poquito que no se alcanza. Ahí está, vaya. Vaya, entonces, ¿cómo estamos? Digamos, yo le pregunto a Fátima. Fátima, who is
¿Cuál de las dos?
responsible for the super...
Yeah, you have Fatima Alas and Fatima González here.
Fátima
González.
Ajá. ¿Y yo por qué?
I mean, it depends, you know, who wants to start.
Súper bien. Entonces, usted solo nos contesta quién es
Vale. Entonces
el
yo les tendría que responder a quien le reporte.
¿quién es responsable de la supervisión?
Hey, William, who do you report to?
Repeat, please.
No, me perdí, creo que me equivoqué. Dice, who's responsible for... ¿Qué sigue después?
A ver, ¿quién es encarga de responsable de la... in my work, I am responsible de reparation.
For repairing.
For
For repairing.
Teacher, have a question.
Ajá.
Vamos a preguntar conforme está esa imagen ahí que dice who's responsible for, o vamos a preguntar who do you report to.
Who do you report to? That is the first question, remember. Who do you report to? And then you say the name of your boss, right? Pedro, Pablo, I don't know. Okay, and then what are your responsibilities, Heidi? I am in charge of supervising people. I am responsible for creating reports, sales reports, or whatever you do, right? These you can use as an example, but you don't have to answer these questions. You need to answer the ones that I told you. Who do you report to and your responsibilities using the structure, right?
Se nos hace más fácil, ¿verdad?
Exactly.
Hacer nosotros la pregunta.
Ajá.
Ok.
Teacher,
Yes,
I have a question. How do you say como pasamateriales?
But what do you exactly do?
Es como andar pendiente de los materiales que les entregan a la planta y todo eso.
Ok. Is it for delivering? Pero usted los entrega.
Es que, vaya, me los entregan a mí y yo los entrego.
Okay. So you can say, I am responsible for receiving and delivering materials. Are they construction materials?
Um, mm, Sería receiving and delivering material.
Materials. Exactly, for receiving and delivering materials.
Okay. Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome.
Teacher, yo también tengo otra pregunta.
Okay.
Yo por aquí traduje la palabra jefe, pero me sale chief. C-H-I-E.
The chief. Okay, yeah, but the word that we use for jefe in English is usually boss. Chief is like similar to say el encargado de algo, but I mean, at work, we usually say, hey, my boss is this person, because the chief is more like the general manager of something, okay?
Ok, teacher, gracias.
Bueno, entonces por aquí vamos a ver, Heidi, how do you report?
I report to boss Jenny Celada. She reports to boss Atilio Castillo. My responsibility is to advise clients, make sales, create reports, and make inventory.
Okay. Just remember, Heidi, the structure, it will be, I am responsible for, and the verb needs to go with ing. I am responsible for, you said for making the inventory, right? Making the inventory and all that, but the verb needs to go with ing. Just keep that in mind.
ING, okay. Entonces sería, I am responsible I am responsible for, ¿cómo sería? Asesorar clientes. La palabra asesorar con ING.
For assisting customers.
Okay, for
assisting customers.
Customers.
Yeah, customers.
Or customers.
Customers.
Okay. I am responsible for assisting customers, making sales. Creating reports.
There you go.
And making inventory.
You got it.
Okay.
That's the structure. Okay. Now you move with the next person. Yes, William.
Entonces, prácticamente después del for o del of, no es necesario que lleve ing.
Yeah, you need to have the ing. That's what Heidi said. I am responsible for creating, for making sales, right? Or for selling things. So after the of, you need to have the verb with ing.
Es que solo me quedé en assisting customer.
Okay. Okay, cool. Let me check the other groups, guys. Continue.
Yes.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
Send the money. Envío de dinero.
Sunday, Monday.
No, no sé si así sería, pero
yes, sending.
Sending
Remember that it would be I am responsible for sending money. The verb needs to go with ing.
Okay, sending money.
Sending money. Yeah.
Okay. Ahí, ¿quién continuaría? Continuance.
Tú lo tendrás que decir. I report to my boss y alguien del grupo.
I respond. I am responsible for creating silent reports. Mirna, ¿sí o sí sería?
I am report to, sería.
I report to. Mirna.
I am responsible to from passing production. I am report to. ¿Quiénes somos los que estamos? Que me olvidan.
Faltaría Hernández. Saraí.
Saraí sería.
Ok.
Okay. I am responsible for sending the emails. I send the reports and do my research and I report to ¿quién queda?
Yo.
Jensi, Hernán.
Yancy, ya no está Yancy, quiero ver. Hernán quedó.
Ajá.
Y I report to Hernán, who is the team coordinator.
Oh. I am research and my activities are conducting research, designing architectural project, and creating a document. I am report my activities to the teacher. No sé quién faltaba.
No sé si lo empezamos de nuevo. No.
Hi, Jency. I'm going to send you to the group where you were.
No, teacher.
Hey guys, how's everything? Have you finished the role play? Or you're still creating it?
Creating.
Ah, you're still creating. Okay.
You're working in the, what do you say?
We are
Uno.
defining our responsibilities.
I'm sorry?
What do you say, cada uno?
Each one,
Okay.
each of you. Ah, so
The
you are
way that
doing,
each one, the
okay.
responsible.
Okay, cool. No problem. Cool, let me check the other groups. Thank you guys. Continue working then and then you talk about your responsibilities. Just remember that when you talk about your responsibilities to follow the structure, right? I am responsible of sending emails, supervising people, assisting the veterinarian and all that, right? In that,
How time, how time, how time would we have?
you still have about 5 minutes. I'll try to give you more so you finish. Okay,
Okay.
cool. Thank you then.
Team. I also make claims for missing merchandise when the orders arrive incomplete. And I report to Francisco. He is my boss. This is all. ¿Qué otra cosa? Solamente eso era, ¿verdad?
Sí.
No hay dice. Ok. ¿Qué más le podemos agregar? ¿Alguna actividad extra que hagan de vez en cuando?
Rosa falta que diga sus actividades y sus responsabilidades.
Exactly. And what about you,
Usted le
Rosa?
puede preguntar a ella.
Okay, Rosa, what
Okay.
about you? What about you? What are the activities you do at work and who do you report?
Okay. I report to Jamilet. My position is accounting assistant. My activities, accounting receivable report, and send accounting statement to client. Solo eso. Solo es así.
Okay. Y podemos agregar otra pregunta si quieren.
Okay.
Algunas actividades que hagan, algunas actividades extras que hagan. What, I don't know.
Oh.
Help me. How do you say realiza alguna actividad extra?
How do you say? How?
You can say, do you do any other activities besides those?
Do you do any other
Activities
activities?
Besides those.
Besides
Those. Or you can just simply, hey, do you do any other activities?
Okay. Do you do any other activities? Well, in my case, something I also have to file an overtime report when working on a holiday. Something I also have to report. Here, the report and overtime. Sí, a veces tengo que reportar las horas extra cuando se trabaja en días feriados. Ok, voy a escribirles la otra pregunta.
Ok. Other activities.
Por lo que dice después, later.
Después vemos los de los paquetitos, oiga.
Cabal. Vaya, Zuleima, las responsabilidades de su jefa Clase, please.
Ay, ahí no sé cómo responder, pero su responsabilidad es you responsible, así es, ¿verdad?
Sí.
For sending, ay, ¿cómo se diría reporte de cobros?
Collections report.
Collection reports.
And payroll.
Payroll is planilla.
Ah, yes.
Payroll.
Yes.
Collection report.
Just
Collection.
remember in that part, remember that responsible, instead of the preposition to, it is for, okay? I'm responsible for sending.
Okay.
The same in the other sentences that you have.
De enviar.
Okay.
Ella es responsable de enviar.
Mhm.
She is
Okay.
responsible for assistant report. ¿Cómo sería? Reporte de asistencia, perdón.
Attendance report.
Attendance report.
Attendance report.
Por aquí
Attendance
arriba lo dijo
is like
Jesús.
this. I'm going to
Attendance.
Report.
Attendance.
She is responsible for insumo. How do you say insumo in English?
¿Cómo?
Insumo in English?
But what type of insumo?
Ajá.
Entendí. Por Dios bendito.
Yeah, but what type of insumo?
Chemic material.
So it would be chemical supplies.
Chemical.
Like this. Chemical supplies.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I put it in. Okay. Supplies. There you go. Chemical supplies. So probably they are insumos químicos, right? Chemical supplies.
No. Cuando le digo insumos, pasa todo lo que es papelería, limpieza, todo lo de necesidad inmediata de la oficina.
Okay. So they are not chemical supplies. Are they cleaning and office supplies?
And the cleaning and office.
Cleaning and office supplies, because you talked about papers, right? Okay, cleaning and office supplies. Okay, that makes sense.
Supplies. El siguiente.
As that or that.
Office.
Teacher.
Report.
Which
That
group?
or that?
Where?
Supplies.
Ah, yeah, like that. It
First
would
one.
be the first one, supplies.
Okay.
In plural. Supplies.
Con esta última que era, Zuleima.
Ay, me perdió. Te perdí la idea.
¿Ella qué hace con los papelería?
Ella lo compra.
Ok.
Ella lo compra.
Sponsor to
Ujú.
purchase to clean and office supplies. Okay. Teacher, I have a question.
Ajá.
También las actividades del jefe, ¿verdad?
No, not
Okay.
needed. Only your boss.
Sí, porque no
And
nos
that's it.
conocemos.
Ajá.
Yeah, it's
Casi ni
okay.
pasa en la oficina.
Quizás como el jefe más inmediato.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, perdón.
Solo de quién reporta, quién reporta.
Ajá. Let me check the other groups because Mirna is in the main session. I'll be back.
Okay.
Thank you. Hi, Mirna. Do you remember the group that you were part of?
Hi, teacher.
Hi. Do you remember the group? Were you in 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5?
2.
Group 2 with Hernan, right?
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
tenés que conocer también, cabal.
Sí, sí, sí.
Ok. Bien. Ok, teacher. No sé si me
We're
puede
finished.
corroborar.
Okay,
Finish, teacher.
you
No sé si
finished already.
puedo, la puedo decir y usted me dice si yo
Okay,
me he equivocado en
go
algo.
ahead.
Ok. I am in charge or checking how many effective calls we have had.
Okay.
I am responsible
Responsible for
updating the information to the clients.
clients, to the clients.
Client. Okay. I am
Responsible.
responsible for reporting to my supervisor how many clients I have undated the date of. I am also responsible for arriving early to work. I am also responsible for taking my lunch hours and also my 20 minutes receive or break. I have the responsible to report to you how my work is going. No sé si me he equivocado en algo.
No, it's okay.
Ok.
Voy a compartir las mías yo también. I am in charge of buying spare parts for cars.
Yeah, buying spare parts.
Buying sería. Buying spare
For
parts.
buying.
I am responsible for making quotes. I am responsible for collecting cars of the customers. I am responsible for top customers. A small binary, I think, bodega.
Okay. The warehouse. La bodega could be the warehouse.
The warehouse. Okay. And I am report to the owner.
Okay. I report to the owner. Okay.
Warehouse.
Good.
I report.
Warehouse. Okay, cool, guys. Let's see anybody else who want to try before we go back to the main session. Okay, I will see you in about a minute in the main session then. Thank you.
Order.
Okay, guys. Let's see. Welcome back, everybody. Now, to make it fun, we are going to raffle who's going to be the first group to participate. Okay, let me see. Name picker. Great. we're going to choose the group with a dog race. Okay, let me just edit this. Allow me a minute. Let's see, group 2, group 3, group 4, and group 5. Okay. So we're gonna do it a dog race. Let me quickly share my screen. Okay, let's see who's gonna be the first group. Here we go. Okay, the first group to participate is gonna be, let's see, group 4. And in the group 4, let me see the people we had. Group 4 was for Gerardo, Luis, Manuel, Mario, and Patricia. Okay, so you guys are the first ones to start. Let's see what you want to say about the people that you report to and your responsibilities. Let's see.
I start, teacher.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I report to the commercial manager. I am responsible for selling lines of product and service. I am responsible for creating sales reports. Responsible for following up with the customer. I am responsible for closing the sale. I am responsible for following up on the customer order.
Following up on the customer's order. Perfect. Great job, Mario. I liked it. That's exactly what I wanted. Take that into account because what you just said, we are going to use it also for your first speaking activity, okay? In the WhatsApp group to send the audio. But that's what I needed, Mario. Thank you. Okay, great. So who's next? So besides Mario in the same group, let's see who goes next. Okay.
I am making payment reports to suppliers every week. I have the responsible of the viewing in submitting invoice reports. I provide the information for the account in the accounting books. I am managing human resources.
Human
Assistant.
resources. Human resources assistant.
Resources assistant. Interview personnel.
Personnel. And you interview personnel. Okay, great. Thank you, Patricia. Remember, take that into account because you will need it for your first speaking evaluation. Okay, great. Besides Patricia, well, we have more people in group number 4. What about the rest? Let's see. We still have Gerardo, Luis, Manuel. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I am charging or checking how many effective call we have had. I am responsible for updating the information to the client. I am responsible for reporting to my supervisor how many clients I have undated the date of. I am also responsible for arriving early to work. I am also responsible for taking my lunch hours and also my 20 minutes recess or break. I have the responsible to report to you how my work is going.
Okay. Okay, great, Gerardo. Just remember that the word is responsible.
Responsible.
Responsible. I'm responsible for updating the customer's data. You said something like that. Okay. Responsible. Okay.
Responsible.
Responsible. Great. Thank you,
Okay.
Gerardo. Just be careful with that word. Let's see. And the rest, let's see.
Pollo.
Okay. Go ahead, Manuel.
I am responsible for buying spare parts for the cars. I report to the owner of the workshop.
Mhm.
I am also in charge of managing a small warehouse. I am responsible for collecting cars. I am responsible for making quotes. And I am responsible for talking to the customers.
To the customers. Customers.
Customers.
Okay. Okay, perfect, Manuel. Thank you.
I am the next.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Luis. Thank you.
Okay, sorry, teacher. My responsibilities are dog bathing and assisting in anesthesia, caring for interns, provide information, and I am in charge of giving medicine sometimes. And I report to my boss or his wife, and I also responsible for helping my co-workers. And that's all.
Okay, great. Yeah, because you work with a vet, right, Luis?
Yeah.
You work
Yep.
with a vet, assisting in anesthesia for the furry patients, the dogs and the cats. Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you, Luis. Good job.
Right.
And yeah, you mentioned that you report to your boss and his wife, right? I guess that they are the owners.
Sometimes.
Okay. Okay, cool. Let's see. And who is the last one that we were missing from this group? Let's see. Group 4, we already had Gerardo, Luis, Manuel, Mario, and Patricio. Okay, good. You finished. Thank you, guys. Good job following the structure. Keep that in your notes, because something similar is what you're going to send for the first homework assignment. Okay, that is going to be a voice note in WhatsApp saying, hey, I report to this person and this is what I do. Okay, excellent.
In the group, teacher, or individual, sorry.
In the group. We usually send it in the group to keep record, because if not, imagine you guys are 26. I may lose, the chat, right? Or imagine all the chats. Let's see. Okay, so the next ones are the ones from group number 3 then. Hey, I removed group number 3. Hold on. I'm going to remove the doc, okay? In group 3, we had Aida, Adalberto, Jose Pablo, Rosa, and Jamilet. Yeah, I'm going, I will let you know when to send the voice note, because imagine I have 25 of you here, and in the other group I have about 30 people. So you may imagine all the chats in my WhatsApp. So that's why. Okay, great. So when you may want to start, who starts from this group?
Ok. Nosotros hicimos como un diálogo, teacher, para
It's okay.
participar todos. Ok.
Perfect. Go ahead. No problem.
Okay, first, milady, what are the activities do you at work? Who do you report?
I report to import-export coordinator. I am responsible for preparing export documents. I am also in charge of coordinating the shipment for the client. I am accountable for sending the credit letter documents to the bank.
Okay. Great. So just make sure that the word is in
Okay.
charge. Okay, go ahead.
Okay,
Charge.
you ask. No, milady.
Repeat, please.
Usted pregunta.
Ok, sorry. Vamos a ver, ya, ¿quiénes son los otros? Pablo, con Pablo me acuerdo. Pablo, what are the activities do you at work and who do you report?
I activity the work activity work. I am responsible the inventory which the company receive the delivered and delivered the merchandise during the day. My call to the on the client in track of the company. Whereabouts you?
Pablo, do you do any other activity?
Our time in the afternoon, the open one of the tours to have delivered ready for the next day. I prepare the explanation. I wrote the secretary is my manager Alexander. My reporter Mauricio.
Okay, now you ask. Pablo?
Okay, so Pablo is going to ask now. Okay, go ahead.
What about you? Javier?
Tienes que preguntar a otras personas, Pablo.
¿Hola?
A Yamilet, a Alberto.
What about you, Janet?
Hi, Pablo. My responsibility in my work, for example, is I am responsible for checking the emails. I am responsible for doing bank reconciliation. I am responsible for making the balance sheet, and I am responsible for review taxes and other responsibilities. And other activities. I participation, for example, Zika Day, training, Independence Day, and others activities. Alberto, what do you do? What are the activities at work?
Okay. Well, I am responsible to making schedule for the home delivery team. I am responsible to make claim for missing merchandise when the orders arrive incomplete. And I report to Francisco. He is my boss. What about you, Rosa? What are the activities do you at work and who do you report?
Okay. I report to Jamilet, Financer Manager, and my position is accounting assistant. My activities, accounts and receivable report. My responsibility in set account statement decline, and my responsibility account receivable agent report. Y the other activities in the rotate delivery to courier. Okay, thank you for
Okay.
sharing.
Okay, and do you do any other activities, Rosa?
Route delivery to courier.
Okay, in your case, milady, do you do any other activities?
Yes, I am replying quarterly report.
Okay. Uh, well, in my case, something I have to prepare the overtime report when we working on a holiday. And this is all. Thank you for sharing.
Okay, cool guys. Thank you very much for following the structure. Great. Let's see. Remember that group 3, I'm going to remove the doc. Let's see. So if group 3 wins, then we're going to choose another doc. Let's see. Okay, group number 2. So that means that we're having Hernan, Giovanni, Mirna, Pedro, and Sarai.
Okay. I am in charge of everything related to computer system and report progress and problems to my boss, Giovanni.
I also check email of the report document. Oh, I silent Monday. Um, I am responsible creating silent report to Mirna.
I am responsible to front pacing production. I am charged for checking the quality. I am report to my boss, Sarai.
I am responsible for sending emails, writing reports, and doing market research. My boss is Hernan, who is the team coordinator.
I am research. I am responsible for carrying out research, designing architecture projects, creating documents, having work meetings. Uh, I am chair my preparing my class and carrying that thing out. I am reporting my activities to the teacher.
Okay, great. Great, guys. Anybody missing from the group? Okay, cool. Good job. So you were like reporting to each other. Great. Let's see. So we are missing 2 groups, right? We're gonna go with group number 1. And in group 1, let's see the people we had. Fatima, Heidi, William, and the rest, I don't see them because probably they left the meeting.
Hi, teacher. Good evening. Good evening, guys.
Good evening.
Bueno, nosotros lo hicimos un poquito diferente,
Okay, let's
porque
see.
nos fuimos preguntando y solamente respondíamos. Por ejemplo, yo le preguntaba a Heidi, Heidi le preguntaba a Jessica, Jessica le pregunta a Fátima y Fátima me pregunta a mí. Así lo hicimos. Entonces vamos a empezar. Vaya, hello Heidi.
Hello, William.
Who do you report in your work?
Okay. I am report to Chief Jenny Celada. She report to Atilio Castillo is boss. I am responsible for assisting customers.
Your responsibility. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Siga, siga.
I am responsible for making sales and creating reports and making inventory.
Okay, bueno. Usted le pregunta a Yesenia, Fátima Yesenia.
Mhm. Fatima, hello Fatima.
Hola, Fátima.
Fatima Alas.
Let's see, Fátima.
Yesenia.
Creo que no está. Fátima González.
Sí.
Okay. Hello Fatima. Who do you report to?
I am report to plant engineer is Susana, and she report to the production manager is Consuelo de Roque. I am
Responsibility
for responsibility receiving and delivering materials. William.
No está todavía Fátima.
Fátima Alas.
So let's see, Fátima.
Hola, Fátima. Si no, pregúnteme, porque no la veo acá.
Bueno,
okay. Pregúnteme.
William, who do you report do work?
I report to my customer. I am responsible for the repairing device electrical. Solo eso, porque como de hecho no le estoy reportando a nadie.
You report to your customers. You report to your customers directly. Okay.
Report to
Yeah.
Y Fátima Alas no.
No apareció.
No apareció.
Let's see, Fátima.
Ya se desconectó, creo.
Yeah,
yo creo que ya no parece conectado.
Yeah, I don't see her in the meeting, so yeah, she got disconnected. Okay, cool, no problem, guys. Thank you very much for going over this. Yeah, in case of William, he has his own business, so he reports directly to his customers in the work he does, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He is the man and the macho man.
Yeah, he's the big boss, right? He himself is his boss. So when he wants to get a day off, so he asks himself.
Pero me toca pesadísimo.
I imagine, William. Okay, great then. Thank you. And the last group that we were missing, if I'm not mistaken, is 5. Blanca, Carmen, Eduardo, Zuleima, and I'm not sure if there was anybody else in that group.
Ok. En nuestro caso, yo les iba preguntando a todos.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, if you do it the form of a role play, asking them all, it's okay. No problem at all.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Okay, Jesus, who do you report?
I report to Carlos.
Okay, what are your responsibilities?
I am responsible for setting production report. I am responsible to checking attendance of the employees. I am accountable to creating purchase order.
Okay. And who did Carlos report to?
Carlos report to David.
Okay.
What
are his responsibilities?
He is supervising purchase order. He checking production report.
Okay, Jesus, thanks. And the next one, Suleima. Who do you report?
I report to Blazy.
Okay, and what are your responsibilities?
I'm responsible to sending inventory report. I'm responsible to checking material. I'm accountable to creating purchases order.
Okay, and who did Blazing report to?
She is responsible for sending collection report. She is accountable to checking attendance report. She is responsible to purchase it to cleaning and office supplies.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Blanca, who do you report? Hello, Blanca. Está mute.
Yeah, you're still muted, Blanca.
Sorry.
Okay.
I report to Yanira.
Okay, and what are your responsibilities?
I am responsible sending to daily report of an import in transit. I responsible preparing merchandise the clear customs. I account sending monthly report of import.
Okay.
Only.
Okay. And your boss who report to?
Yes, my boss. She is responsible to sending report of import and export to manager, to customer service, to production manager, to production supervisor, and your boss.
Okay.
And only.
Okay, thanks. Lenore? Hi. Who do you report?
I report to Mauricio.
Okay, and what are your responsibilities?
I am responsible for creating the day's incoming orders.
Okay.
I am responsible to make report on repaired vehicles. I am responsible for sending quotes to clients.
Okay.
I am responsible for following up customer vehicle repairs.
Okay, and your boss who did report to?
Mauricio, report to Mauricio father.
Okay, and okay. And
Responsibility? No.
Hola?
responsibilities?
Yes, please.
No. Okay. Check the sale of the day. Check the bank transfer of the day. He is responsible for making payment to suppliers. Review overtime for payment to employees.
Okay, thanks. My turn. I report to Isabel. My responsibility is for developing system update. I'm accountable for training new employees and solving some case of sales order. And my boss report to doing and las Isabel's responsibilities. She is responsible for updating general reports and charge of managing contracts with Claro business. And thanks. And finish.
Okay, great guys. Thank you very much. Just be careful. I don't remember if it was, yeah, it was Blanca. The word is production, okay, production. Sometimes we tend to say production, but it's not production. It is production, okay, production. And also, I guess it was Suleima. Remember that we don't say accountable to, but instead we say accountable for, okay? The preposition is for. I'm accountable for sending reports, for creating reports and all that. Just be careful with the preposition, okay? Accountable for. Okay. Great, guys. Excellent, excellent job. I liked it. I liked it. Remember to take that into account, save it in your notes, because that is going to be part of your speaking activity that you're going to send me a WhatsApp message. I will let you know when, okay? I will let you know when, so you send it to me. Okay, great. Now we are going to move on to the next part that we are going to do for unit number 1, but I'm going to type a word here and you let me know what you think, okay? The word that I'm going to, okay. Maybe right now you can see my screen. The word is this one. What comes to your mind when we type this word? Okay, and the word is reputation. So if I ask Luis, for example, what comes to your mind or what do you think about when we talk about the word reputation?
Work reputation. ¿De qué punto de vista? ¿Desde el mío o de los clientes?
From your point of view, it's okay. There are no right or wrong answers. So just the word reputation. What is it? And why is it important? Or probably it is not important.
No, sí es importante porque trabajamos con la salud y con las vidas. Entonces,
ok.
La demanda es bastante, entonces la reputación dependemos de la reputación para obtener clientes.
Okay, now say that, but in English.
I can't teach it, but I think that is important to my work because it's important to get a new client or
to get new clients, right?
Or
okay.
Generar more money.
To make more money, right? To make
To
more
make
money,
more money.
And what you said that you depend on your customers and you have to take care of lives, right? Beings like the cats and the dogs. I mean, we love them. We love them, and the way you treat them would give you good reputation. Okay, let me ask you something, guys. This is for everyone. Can you think of companies with a good reputation? Companies with a good reputation.
Coca-Cola.
Okay, Coca-Cola. Any other one? Good reputation.
Nike.
Nike, okay.
Google.
Google.
Microsoft.
Microsoft, okay. Good. Okay.
Apple.
Okay, Visa, Apple, okay. We're in the good side
Samsung.
right now. Samsung, For example,
Tesla.
Tesla, if I want to buy, let me think about something that I need to buy. Imagine that I need to buy a
Castle.
Okay. Imagine that I need to buy a good computer. What would you say that would be a good option for me if I want to buy a new laptop?
HP, Dell.
Okay, HP,
Lenovo.
Dell, Lenovo, because they have good reputation, right? You know that their products are good. Now, let's think about companies with a bad reputation. The opposite, bad reputation.
I think it's hard to say because for it bad reputation, we don't know the name of the brand.
Okay.
Teacher.
Yes, William.
In the tools is Pretul.
Pretul. So that's a bad company.
But exageradamente bad.
Okay. Yeah, in your case, you know, because you buy tools to work, right? Okay, Pretul. Okay, what about the rest? What do you guys think? The East. Yeah. So does anybody work for the East? Yeah, I'm just asking to keep it safe. No, but yeah, you know that probably the reputation is not the best because of the waiting time, right? Waiting time.
The internet company in El Salvador.
The internet companies. Okay, Claro. Does anybody work for Claro here? No. Okay, Claro. Tigo. I remember that the internet that I used to have before was Tigo. And yeah, sometimes I had a lot of problems with the internet.
The Bank America Central.
Yeah, Banco de America Central. I haven't had any problem, honestly. Does anybody work for back here?
No.
Banco Azteca.
Banco Azteca. Yeah, Banco Azteca. I have seen that their interest rates are really high.
Del back, quizás que no deja hacer transacciones uni después de las 5.
Yeah, you're right.
Exactly.
So after 5, you cannot make the uni.
Only
no.
365.
Only 365. Okay, good. I didn't know that. I hadn't
For the
tried.
next day.
Or the next day.
Or the next day.
And pay service is different.
Okay.
Banco Agrícola.
Yeah, Banco Agrícola. I remember that last year they were hacked. Do you remember? Many people were hacked and they took money from their accounts. They took money from their accounts. Okay. Good.
I never get money in the account.
So since we don't have money in the account, we don't know. No, last time on Saturday last week, they were trying to hack my account from Banco Cuscatlán. I was on my way to play soccer and I got an email. Hey, your password was just changed, and I didn't do that. So I called the bank and they locked my account. So thanks God they didn't take the few dollars that I had on my account.
Millions and millions.
No, millions. I wish. I wish. I wish. Okay, great. So we
If
don't
you
have more
have
time.
millions, you don't stay here.
I wouldn't be here. Yeah, you're right. You have a point. You have a point. Now think about the reputation of the place where you work, okay? Because tomorrow we will have a presentation about the reputation of your workplace, okay? Think about if they have good reputation for the things that they have done or for the years that they have been around in the country. So think about that and we will have a discussion around that tomorrow, okay? So it's 10 p.m. already, guys. We need to respect our schedule. I'll see you tomorrow then. Thank you very much for making it tonight.
Okay, thank you. Good night.
See you
Good
guys.
night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.